All right, how is everybody? How are you doing, guys? This is Heath Oaks. You can visit my website at www.heathoaks.com or follow me on Twitter at Heath Oaks. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of a subject I'm pretty good at calling kind of stand up, but it's kind of more of us being stubborn and hard-headed isn't always a bad thing. See, growing up, I've always been one that always stood up for exactly kind of what I believe in. I'm going to speak my opinion, whether it's right or wrong. But what I see in today's world is, everything from what I see happen to this kid in Indianapolis a couple weeks ago where everybody stood around watching him get unfairly beat and all these things that I'm like, why didn't nobody stand up for that kid? Why didn't nobody jump in and stand up for what's right? And I'm sick and tired of seeing that today where people won't stand up for what's right. Early on in my career, I had this very magical guy, all these expensive suits and cars that was telling me what I needed to do to make all this money and all this and that. And I asked a lot of questions, and thankfully I had my beliefs that I was raised on, because asking all those questions, I was being a little hard-headed and stubborn. But because of that, I was able to see what the real meaning was what he was basically teaching me to do was nobody else would make a dime, but I would. And it wasn't the right thing. It wasn't how I was raised upon. But however, today what I see so many people being so gullible, and they'll buy into anything. And I'm not saying that you don't quit. I mean, you never do what your superiors say. What I'm saying is ask some questions sometime. Try to understand the why. Because being hard-headed on your beliefs, on doing the right thing, not doing wrong to others, and working hard and not trying to take an easy way, that's something noble to stand up for, to be proud of. Okay? Don't just fall for anything. Don't sit around and watch all these people like that, all those people standing around. If you see somebody getting done wrong, stand up for them. Maybe they need somebody to stand up for them. And you know what? You can be that person that stands up for others. All right? Don't let everybody else don't let yourself get bought into something that isn't the right thing to do. Even though you were raised that, this isn't right, but you know what? I can make a ton of money at it. No. Stand up on your beliefs. Sit there and take control and go, look, that's just something I'm not going to do. Maybe, you do have an employer telling you to do something the wrong way. You know what? Go back to your beliefs. What's right and wrong? If it's not right, don't do it. I promise you there's another plan for you if you don't do that and you've lost your job. But let me tell you something. When you get convicted on what's right, do not steer wrong, because it can be a lot worse, I can promise you. So starting today, guys, when you see folks getting done wrong, stand up for them. You know what? And also ask questions when you feel like you're being put in a wrong position, because standing up for your beliefs is not a bad thing. Being hard-headed and stubborn isn't always a bad thing, and I can promise you I'm the king of being hard-headed and stubborn. So I hope today you stand up for what you believe in. I hope you put a stop to some of that and you stand up for others that aren't willing to stand up for themselves. I hope this was good, guys. Follow me. Go to my website, www.heathoaks.com, or follow me on Twitter at Heath Oaks. Thanks, and look forward to seeing you next time.